I do not now, nor will I endorse a product that I don't agree with. And for about a year now, I've been noticing that the Jackery Solar Saga 100 would only bring in about, I think at the most, 78 watts. 100 watt solar panel that brings in 78 watts max for the 500. Well, I thought, okay, and since I had it with the 500 for almost a year, when I bought the 1000 and the same thing came in 70, 60, 50, whatever, I had thought, well, that's odd, because I know that the 1000 can draw more in than the 500. And so anyway, as I said, I'm not going to endorse a product I don't believe in. I've contacted Jackery. I want to find out. They said that they will at least, because of my situation, they will at least ship a replacement to a designated location. I'll pick it up there and put the old one in the box with a return label, and I'm done with it. And then they'll get it in and check it out and determine whatever it is they need to determine. But not happy right now. So and it's not that I'm not happy with the company. Again, I'm not going to endorse something I don't agree with, and they've actually acted admirably so far. So I want to at least give them that. But I want to see if their numbers are correct or if I'm just wrong. And anyway, so I'll follow up with that. That'll be something that I'll get. I've adjusted my travels now. Instead of going to the North Rim like I planned, I'm gonna have to go to Kingman within the next day or two, and then pick up the solar panel and then move on. And if it's too cold, then North Rim is out. But at that point, I'll just head back east. I've got some family members and friends I want to visit, and then I've got some appointments in January. So anyway, quick update blog, if you will, but it's more specific on the Jackery and wanting to make sure that they're reputable and a company that stands by their word.
You wanna come down to the underground old school? Here's a shovel. Can you dig it, fool? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
So the Jackery solar panel that was scheduled to be here Tuesday, today, is now scheduled to be here Wednesday, tomorrow. So I packed up camp, came to town thinking that I would be able to swing by, pick up the solar panel, and then either head north, whether I can actually stay at the north rim of the canyon, at least wander through. I mean, I'll be fine on the way. I know that I'll be able to find places. I mean, it's pretty chilly here right now. I mean, it's about 42, 43, something like that. So it'll be pretty chilly. It'll be kind of chilly on the North Rim, but I don't necessarily have to stay anywhere for an extended period of time. I can stay overnight somewhere and head on. But breaking camp specifically, leaving a great spot specifically to come here today for that Jackery solar panel, and to find out that I'm assuming it flew. I very seriously doubt that the truck drove 120 miles east of Kingman to come back to Kingman tomorrow. Possible, but relatively unlikely. So now I'm trying to decide what in the heck I'm gonna do, because I don't want to wander back out of town. I'm certainly not going to go back to the same location I was at. I don't want to wander back out of town and try to find some BLM land. I might see if I can find Fort Mojave and get a little bit of footage there. And we'll just call this my Kingman, Arizona adventure. I never even planned to come to Kingman. It was just a city between where I was and Vegas, where I was headed, and not even specifically Vegas. I was actually headed to the North Rim. I just wasn't going to go all the way east to Phoenix and up. Actually, I'm sorry, it would have been Flagstaff, Highway 40 all the way to Flagstaff, and then up to the North Rim, or to the Grand Canyon. You can't drive through the Grand Canyon, obviously. You got to go around it. So, wasn't even planning on coming to Kingman, but here I am. I don't know if, well, I don't know. I'm going to get some footage, make it the best of the day, the best that I can anyway. It rained here for the first time, well, I say here, Kingman. It rained in Arizona for the first time in a month and a half, and it's funny. It's actually almost cute to call it rain. It was drizzle at best, but it was fairly consistent. But again, just drizzle. I think that it stopped. At least it's not continuing to drizzle. The forecast said that it was supposed to last until around noon. I don't see it. The sky's clearing, but what this reminds me of is my time in either Germany for about the first month and a half, or in Kansas. No, not Kansas. Washington State for about 4 months. I was at Fort Lewis for 4 months before I even knew that you could see Mount Rainier from post. And this is what it was like pretty much the whole time. Just a dreary, overcast, drizzly, rainy time. I digress. The reason I'm in Kingman again is for that Jackery. I don't have a choice, the solar panel, and I don't have a choice. I've got to be here for that. So I've got to find a place to crash for the night and then pick that up tomorrow. Not happy about it, but it is what it is, and I'll keep you updated. All the best, always. Well, this is definitely not where I intended to be, but and I don't know if I don't really want to blame Jackery, except that I don't think that it should take Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 6 days to get something shipped from California. I could have driven to California in 2 days comfortably. In fact, I could have made it to San Jose, which is basically where it's being shipped from, in a day if I drove straight. But as it stands, it is being shipped from California, and it ended up in Phoenix, which is 120 miles east of here, and it's going to apparently be driven back to Kingman tomorrow, or at least that's what I hope. It is scheduled for Tuesday. So again, this is not ideal. This is not what I anticipated. This is not what I wanted, but I won't complain because I do have at least an opportunity to take a shower and enjoy comfort. I chose that because I didn't want to try to find a place to boondock, spend my time doing that, and then leave the scene and come across the same circumstance that I did this morning whenever I woke up and disassembled my camp and drove into town and found that the shipment is not coming in today. It was coming in now, apparently tomorrow. So I decided that I'm going to enjoy the evening. I'm going to get a hot shower tonight and tomorrow, which is unprecedented for me. I did have a hot shower day before yesterday, but that was, I use the gym regularly, and as I travel, that's what I continue, or what I plan to continue to do. But I just wanted to update, and I also wanted to say here I am. As it stands, I probably won't be able to get a video up this week because it is very difficult for me to move around trying to track shipments and get videos edited. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put this up, and it will be kind of an interim. This is actually more of a real-time thing. I mean, I'm in Kingman, and it was unintended. That was not where I was planning on going. And what I'm going to do is move from here, travel from here. I'm probably going to head back east because I have some appointments in Texas, and I want to get those taken care of. But I also want to plan, or actually what I'm planning on doing is, as I travel back east, I want to stop and visit with friends and family. I've made contact with a few friends and family that have acknowledged the opportunity, and I greatly appreciate that. And I'm going to continue to contact friends and family as I move east to see if I can visit. And I think instead of staying in Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, whatever, I want to actually go as far east as I can and see what I can do about traversing the rain, which today I experienced. And it is different whenever I'm in Sarah, because it is difficult for me to find a comfort level with rain. It is difficult for me to be able to function in that circumstance unless I just put on my parka and live with it. I don't have the opportunity to climb into a van and just hole up until the rain stops. My options are to tear down camp, put everything into Sarah, and prepare to travel, and then find a way to get out of the rain. Which I can drive. I can sleep in the driver's seat, but I just don't have the opportunity to close the doors and just climb into the van, quote unquote, and enjoy myself for a couple of hours until the rain stops. Either that, or I literally do get out of Sarah and enjoy the rain, which I've done time and again. And I can and will do it again, but those would be typically circumstances where I find myself unable to do anything else.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down,